Back in 2019, villagers in Yarpole in Herefordshire, they got together just under £250,000 to reopen the Bell Inn. And that is still going strong. So let's have a quick word with the landlord, Iain Dixon. Hi, Iain. Morning.
Morning. How are you?
Yeah, all right. Thank you very much. Now, you're fairly new. You only took over a few months ago, didn't you?
Yeah, no, we got here in took over in March. We'd spent a couple of months of doing some interior bits and then opened after that. So it's a very new business. But I'm happy to report that it's going well.
What's it like working for a community pub with lots and lots of owners and stakeholders rather than just a brewery? I mean, do they come in and pick holes in things in and everyone's a manager? Do you know what I mean?
No, luckily we don't really have that issue. We have a committee that basically all the shareholders speak to. If they have any concerns or anything they would like to add or speak to us about, then the committee speak to us in turn. It's not like we have 300 odd people rocking up every single day telling us how to run a pub.
Yeah, you haven't got cheese and onion crisps and pickled eggs. I'm going elsewhere. I'm going to get you sacked. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, no. Luckily, that definitely doesn't happen. Otherwise, we'll probably have a bit of an issue. But no, it's good. I mean, the benefits of it are definitely is the community spirit, local drive, the support we receive from the committee and then from the shareholders. We try to make sure we give something to them at the same time doing the thing that we want to do in running a pub.
Fantastic. And how is business, by the way? Everything good at the moment?
Yeah, no, it's all good. Getting busier every week, which is all we can really ask for.
And I suppose, actually, I mean, it must be quite good in as much as the fact that you've got a pub in a village. They've nearly lost their pub, so there's that kind of extra love for it, and everyone has a stake in it. So I suppose it really is in their interest to use the place, isn't it?
Exactly, and that's what we ask. When they ask for us, say, we'd like Sunday lunch open until 3-4 o'clock, we provide that, and it's up to them to use it, and that's why we're here. We'll start doing our first pub quiz this Sunday. Various other things they've asked for, and we're happy to implement them in the best way we can.
Does the cost of living worry you though at the moment? Because I mean, the best will in the world. I mean, you can have this pub that you're a stakeholder in, but if you're struggling to pay the electric bill or the gas bill or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's a concern for everyone really, but we do our best to keep our costs down. Look at the amount of electric, the amount of gas we use. Lucky in the kitchen, we cook over open wood fire, so we keep our costs down in that way in terms of what we actually use to cook, and we make sure we pass on the savings that we make onto our guests and customers.
That's really good. And do you think there's going to be more and more pubs go in this direction?
I think there are definitely a couple around near us that I can think of that have had not very much interest, and if no one buys them, they're obviously going to be redeveloped. So if communities get behind them and look at ways to purchase them, then I definitely think it's the way that the country pub could end up going.
Yeah, no, fantastic. Iain, lovely to speak to you. Long may it continue. Iain Dixon at the Bell Inn in Yarpole, which was saved back in 2019. And as he said, lots more going a similar kind of way. I mean, Brewers Arms in West Malvern, the one that we're talking about this morning. If you're drinking one, then let me know what it's like. Is it better than the pub that was there before, the way it was run before? In fact, I think we're going to talk about this more after 9 o'clock. I'll tell you exactly what the plan is in just